So hello guys, welcome to the probably the last episode of the Sylius plugin development. So guys, sorry if the fan is too loud, but it's really hot. So let's dive into it. So in this episode, I'd like to talk about the Twig Hooks. As I've mentioned in the last video, this is a new feature by Sylius, and it makes it easy to extend the templates or change things in the UI. So let's dive into it, guys. So let's start implementing our solution. So what we want to achieve, guys, is pretty simple. So we want first to make these make this form. So this is our product page form. Make it look a little bit like this. So as you can see here, we have this in sections. This is separated in sections. As you can see, the translations are so they look so nice, so in accordions. And we'd like to do it like that. So as you can see, this is the default form render from Sylius. So, and this is easy, guys. So first, let's go to our inspector, and as you can see, guys, so 1 second, guys, we do something else. I will do something like this. So let's put it on the other side. Let's put it there. So perfect, guys. So that we can see it. So guys, so let's say I want to change some things in my form, like how these for example translations are presented. So as you can see here, guys, there will be hooks created from Sylius that I can change, and as you can see, this is pretty nice when we are in debug mode. So when we are in the development mode, then we will see this as commented. So for example, this is, as I can see, guys, 1 second. So guys, perfect. So guys, perfect. So let's look into it. So this is my form hook. As you can see, this is the update for the update. This will be automatically created from Sylius. As you can see, this is the section hookable, and I have a row here, and in this row I have a general hookable. So inside the section hook, I have another general hookable that has this implement that has this template, guys. So, and this is a simple template where I'm just including my field. So as you can see here, guys, so it's pretty straightforward. So you can keep going and see. This is pretty straightforward. So I'm just rendering the default .html.twig. So this is actually in my general section. I have a hookable called default, and this is my default .html.twig. So this is probably just rendering the form without doing anything. So we need to change that, guys. So first, I'd like to have I'd like to have two sections. One is the CSS class section. This is the the general section where I'll be put my CSS class field, and another translation section where I'll be putting my translations. So as you can see here, guys, so I'd like to have something like this in cards, so in different cards. And yeah, so guys, let's go to our code. This is our code. Let's go to config. Let's go to app. So under app twig hooks, we have already twig twig hook configurations. We can ignore them from now for now. So as you can see, they are just the dummy config files that were installed with the plugin. So we can actually delete them, guys. We don't need them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come here and create a subfolder admin. So I will do something like this. So product patch for example, let's start with update html.twig. So no, sorry guys, got things mixed up. .yaml. So perfect. Let's go to my config and let me import it. I'll import it here, guys. App twig hooks, and then admin, and then product patch update. 1 second, guys. Update. So perfect, guys. So now I've included my admin twig hook. So we will have one for create and for update because they're handled in different hooks. The prefixes are different. But don't worry, guys, if you really, I won't dive really into much details on if you like have no experience with twig hooks. This may seem a little bit complicated. I'll try to do a separate video explain every detail of twig hooks. But for now, I'll really try as much as possible to simplify them. So let's start, guys. So let me copy my twig hook. I've already done that. So guys, so we can comment this out. This we will need it later. So guys, perfect. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going in the content form sections. I am having this section, so I'm gonna be having 2 sections. So 1 second, guys. So let's change the plugin name here. So let me copy the templates from my other project templates. 1 second, guys. Admin product patch, copy, paste. So everything should be there. So guys, let's go step by step. So the product patch form sections.html.twig. This is actually here. So yeah, let's sections form section. So I'm hooking the section, so the prefixes would be 1 second, guys. So I'm going from here. This is the prefix, and I'm creating new hook. So this will be my final hook. So in this template, I'm just doing something like this. So I'm just creating a hook inside the div element. So and this hook, I'm gonna do 2 hookables. So the first hookable, this is general. this is probably my general section. I will go under sections general, and as you can see, I'm doing normal card, and I'm creating new hook general, so with the prefix. So this will look like this. This is the final hook. As you can see, I'm setting the hookable default to enabled false. So guys, this is the hookable default. Actually, this is, as you can see here, this default, I'm setting it to false. That means this section, that means this section, so this section will not be rendered. So I'm setting it to false because I'm gonna implement my own templates. So let's go back. So I'm setting it to false, and I'm creating, so in the general section, as I've mentioned before, I'm creating a CSS class hookable, where I'm gonna render my CSS class field. So this is just a sample. I'm getting the form CSS class, then I'm making the data attribute CSS class. This will be used for example bhat tests or something like this. So don't worry about it, guys. Maybe I'll do a separate series where I'll be testing the plugin. So this is another story for another time. So as you can see, we can give priority. So when I say 100, for example, the lower the priority, the more it will be rendered later. So first will be general and then translations. So in my general section, I have only the CSS class. So it will be rendered as a card with the CSS class, and then in the translations, I will have only, as you can see, good. We can name it. Let's name it name. Let's name it name. So this is my hookable. Let's name it name, and it will only render the name. So let's go to translations name. This will render my form name exactly. Yeah, perfect, guys. So this looks good. Perfect. Yeah, we can let's take a look at the translations section. This is defined here. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, guys, I'm making a card, then I'm doing translations. This is a helper. So this is I'm importing it, and I'm saying with hook, I'm passing my translations, and I want it as accordion, as you can see, guys. So exactly, so this translations will have my name field that will be rendered later. So perfect, guys. As you can see, the prefixes, everything looks perfect. So this will render my twig hooks correctly. So those are helper functions from Sylius. We can take a look at it if you want, guys. As you can see, with hook, this is a macro. As you can see, they make a hook name. As you can see, a little bit complicated, but it makes everything smooth and easy for us. So yeah, this should look good. So when I refresh the page, I should have so perfect, guys. As you can see, I have my general, as you can see, guys, and my translations. So they look exactly the same as the standard Sylius translation fields. So perfect. So I'll go back. When I do new, as you can see, guys, it's the same as before, because there is another hook for the create, another hook for the update. As you can see here, this is create content instead of update. So I'll go back here, guys, and go and make, let's say, product badge create. So guys, 1 second. Yeah, we can actually copy that, so that doesn't, we just have to change this to create, 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 create. Perfect, guys. So now it should be done. That means when I sorry guys, I must import it. I forgot to import it. So I'll go to my config, I'll go under, and it's been imported. So let's go back, refresh, should look good. So perfect, guys. As you can see, this is amazing. Let me translate these. So let's translate these in English. Let's go to my translations. I'll do just something like this, product badge, and then go here and do something like this. So let's refresh one more time. Should look good, guys. So let's look at it. Perfect, everything looks amazing. So now, guys, let's say let's go here, for example. So I'll make example that will bring me to my next point. So let's say I want this to be empty. So in my validation, I've defined that the name should not be empty. So when I do update, as you can see, it comes, this value should not be blank, and this form contains errors, and yeah. But guys, what if, let's say, what if I want this to be validated in real time? That means when I for example, when I write, I want the error to disappear, or when I empty out the field, I want the error to show up before even submitting. This will bring us to Symfony Live Components. So we will be render. So guys, if you don't know about Symfony Live Components or anything like that, yeah, I need to make a separate video for it, because that's an ocean, guys. But the idea behind Live Components is that it will be using JavaScript to validate an AJAX request to validate our inputs. So it will be validating the form in real time. When I change a field, then it will be validating it in real time. So guys, but yeah, if you really have no idea about Live Components, then leave a comment below. I will maybe do a 4 course about Live Components. So yeah, so let's go back to our update. So in Twig Hooks, we have 2 options. Either we define component, so that's normal Twig component or a Live component, or we define a template. So as you can see here, so in this hookables, we've defined templates, but we want to override the form to define define a live component there. So as you can see, guys, so instead of directly rendering the form, we will be defining it inside the live component. So we will wrap it inside. We will wrap a live component around it. So guys, let's start. Let me comment this out. So I'll go step by step. Don't worry, guys. So guys, so we have to register our component, and so guys, Sylius gives a resource form component. This is a live component class that we can use to render our form in it. So we just have to actually configure the service, and it will work directly. So we must just configure the service and yeah, and the form, and it should work correctly. So guys, you can take a look, for example, at this form. As you can see, guys, I'm just here. As you can see, guys, I'm just rendering the form, and I'm rendering. One second, guys. Rendering it inside a live component. So it will have these attributes, guys, are the stimulus attributes. So if you guys are not familiar with stimulus, this may be a little bit weird for you guys and unfamiliar, but yeah, as I've mentioned, so just leave a comment below, and I'd love to help you guys. So let's keep going, guys. So as I've mentioned, we must register our component. So this component must be registered. I'll go to services. I'll create a new file, call it let's call it component.xml. So I'll copy paste. So guys, perfect. So as you can see, we tag it with the Sylius live component admin, so that it will be registered correctly. We give it the key that we will use inside our Twig hooks. So let's take a look at this resource form component. So UI bundle Twig, yeah, this looks good. So this resource form component uses this trait. Let's take a look at this trait. So, and this trait accepts a repository. So that's the repository of my entity, a form factory. That's my form factory, a resource class, and a form class. So the form class is my form type. A resource class is my entity. So this is already clear, and the form factory is just yeah, just a form factory instance. So as you can see, so yeah, form factory to create the form. So guys, let's take a look. Yeah, so let's take a look at our repositories. Let's import first the component. So guys, one second. So let's take a look at it. So guys, perfect. So so this service will be actually created. This is my repository service. This will be created from Sylius. Let's check it out. Let's check if it exists. This will be created from the metadata that so from this resource configuration that I've provided. So let's take a look at the host. Let's check if it exists. Debug container, and then I'll give it the ID. So I should get a result if it exists. So as you can see, guys, in configuration, what is that? Another method. Okay, we can fix it quickly. 1 second. Configuration. Let's so it actually need to be here. So now it should work. So let's try one more time. Cannot define both templates, I think. So this must go, 1 second, this must go here, and it should work now. So guys, perfect. As you can see, it's already registered to the product batch repository. So let's go back to my plugin component. So the second is form factory. This is a Symfony service. So this is this one. 1 second. As you can see, this is a Symfony service, and then I will be given my my class. This is my entity, and I'll be given the product batch type. This is my form type. It will use this this type to create the form. So amazing, guys. Yeah, this looks promising, guys. So let's yeah, as you can see, I'm given the resource, which is my my product batch, and my form, and the template. So, and it should look good, guys. So 1 second. So perfect, guys. As you can see, this will be exposed as a live property. So the resource, that's my product badge. And what else am I given? And the form, which will be used to create the form. This will be used here. Exactly, guys. Sorry, guys, I meant this will be used in the template. So this form will be used in the template here, as you can see. So let's keep going, guys. This looks so far okay. So when I do this, let me reload my tab. So if I delete this, you see, guys, it's being validated in real time. So when let's say I write something here, then it is validated. So it is validated in real time, and so yeah, exactly. Perfect, guys. I don't need to reload the page for it to be validated. It is just validated in real time. So we will do the same thing for our create. So what we need to do is simply go to my create, go here. I will remove this configuration because the default method is post. I'll change here to create, and everything should work fine. Let's give it a test. And let's create. let's see, for example, let me leave it, and boom, it's working, guys. So perfect. So this part, let's for example filter, let's filter after, for example, limited. Let me filter after the class. Yeah, so perfect, guys. Very nice. So this grid is already done. So there is one more thing that we need to do, and that's we need to extend and expand the products form. So my idea is to add a new tab here under media. So I would add just a new tab under media, and it will be called product badges. And this new tab will have simply a section with the name product badges, and I will be able to choose my product badges. So that's the idea, guys. Perfect, guys. So for this, we need to do two things. So we need to extend our templates with the twig hooks, and we need to extend the product form type so that it works correctly. So that I include the new product badges, so that the fields will be rendered. So this is simple, guys. So first I'll be extending the form. So I want to extend my product type form. So I'll go here, form type, under form I will write extension, and under extension I will go to admin. So, and now I would need a product, let's call it product type extension with PHP. So guys, let's check it out. So for example, let's go to the product type form. Let's go the product type. This is the product type admin bundle form. As you can see, guys, yeah, this is my form, product type form. As you can see, it has a parent. I will be extending it so that it includes my product badges. So let's go here. I've already done that. I'll do copy, paste. So let's change this. So perfect, guys. So product form type, as you can see, I'm extending the product bundle product type. So as you can see, I'm extending this one. I can of course extend the product admin form type, but it's okay, guys. So as you can see, this says undefined type because I need to do it. So the idea, guys, is to, I don't know if you guys never heard of the autocomplete type. This is a new Symfony feature with that came with the UX component, and that's, guys, drop downs that will get data with Ajax. So I will be loading data from Ajax, so through Ajax requests, and that makes it already really nice. So when we have, for example, multiple, let's say I have many data, let's say I have thousands of data and thousands of results, this will be handy, so I don't have to load them all at one time. So using an autocomplete type, that I will be able to search for my for example, for my product badge. Let's say I have 200 product badges. I'll be able to search for my product badge. It will load only the first 10. So when I open the drop down, it will load, I think, the first 10. This can also be configured. I can configure it to 20 or to 30. It's okay. so it doesn't matter. And then when I search, then it will do a search, send the search query that will give me the result. So this is very, very helpful, guys. That's why I wanted to show it. So we need to create it, of course. So we can also, let's take a look, guys, out at the product type. As you can see here, for example, the main taxon. So here, this is taxon. This is this one. So as you can see, this is this one. As you can see, guys, this is also an autocomplete field. So let's check how it's done. As you can see, guys, it extends the translatable autocomplete type, because yeah, in our case that's translatable, and it only gives it the class, and yeah, and that's it, guys. So we will be giving it the class and maybe the name as choice label, and as choice value also the name. So this is translatable, guys. This is my translation. So here in the taxon class, if I go to the taxon class PHP, I will have, for example, a name. One second, guys, let's go to the backs. So get name. So as you can see, they are translated. As you can see, this get name, this get parent, get name, and yeah, guys, as you can see, he calls the translator, and as a choice value. So for the choice label, he calls the translation, and then for the choice value, he calls simply yeah, he calls, I think, simply the code. So we can, as value, we can have the ID of the item. So where was I, guys? So we need to create our product badge type, to complete type. So I will go here under admin, I will go PHP. As I've said, I've already created it. So copy, paste. So guys, this is standard, guys. So we have to define roots. We actually have to define a root for our entity autocomplete field. So the AJAX request will be sent to this root. So this is an alias, and this is the root. So and yeah, guys, so this is pretty straightforward. As you can see, the entity fields are the CSS classes. So this is actually the fields that I will be searching for. So I think the default ones are like code or something. Let's take a look. Entity fields, I think default one are probably code and ID or something, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, exactly. Look, guys, so the default one are code, but we don't have a code in our entity, guys. So we will be searching for, let's say, the CSS classes. So perfect, guys. Yeah, nice, guys. So let's go back to our product badge. So we have to wire it. So we have to pass this product badge class, and this is also simple, guys. We will go back to my form .xml, forms.xml, and I'll go here and say so let's Perfect, guys. We can give it a nice ID. We don't care, guys. We can leave this ID. Okay, perfect, guys. So now we have to also fix our we have to also register our form type extension. So this is the product type extension. We can give it a priority. That's 300. I think it should run as the last one. This looks very nice. Okay. So this looks nice, guys. So let's go back to our autocomplete. So as you can see, the label is the name, the value is the ID, the entity fields are the CSS classes. We can also add the name if we want. And yeah, guys, so let's dive into it. Okay. So now all we have to do, so I think, guys, this we should be set. All we have to do is we have to actually extend, let's go back here, actually extend my form view here. So I will add a new tab, product badges, and add the corresponding card to it. That will have simply that will render simply the form that we have. So guys, let me go to my 1 second. So as you can see, guys, I've set that to multiple choose, so I will be able to select multiple product badges, and by reference false. So I'll be when I'm setting new items to the product, so new badges to the product, I'll be replacing the whole object instead of using the add remove methods. So I found that to be more consistent and better using it this way. So let's keep going, guys. We have our app Twig Hooks. So we will add 2 new files: product create YAML and product update .yaml. So let's go back here and check this out. So here, guys, so one second, let's go up. As you can see here, they are all buttons, so that they target elements. So what we will be doing is we will add to this side navigation, we will add a new hookable, as you can see. So this is the hookable general, and we will add a new product badge hookable. We can take a quick look at it. So this is really simple to check, guys. We can go here and as you can see, this is the side navigation. As you can see, guys, we will be adding a new one under this one. So I'll give it the priority -100 so that it will come at last. So guys, let's dive into it. So I've already implemented them. So I will do, for example, let's start with the update. Doing the namespaces. Let me get the templates. Admin, product. 1 second, guys, let me copy them. admin product. So as you can see, guys, firstly the site navigation, I've added a new hookable. This is simple. We can take a quick look here in this form. 1 second. So as you can see, this is a sample button. So this is in as a role tab that will have this translation. So and it checks if it is active, and so it sets the class active. And this is important. It said the data target is the product badges. This element will be created then here under sections. As you can see, under sections, I will be creating my target element here. As you can see, guys, my ID product badges, and I will create a hook product badges inside it. So inside this hook, I will render my my autocomplete field, so my drop down, and this is my drop down. So just simply rendering the product badges. So perfect, guys. Let's do that for the create. So it just this same, guys. I'm just replacing update with create. So it's exactly the same. So everything looks nice. So guys, we must now see. So we have small problem. Let's fix it quickly. Product type extension. Let's save the file. So let's reload. Okay, perfect, guys. So it seems to be working. Let's add both my hooks to my config. So I'll go here and add my product and my create, and then everything should be looking nice right now. So perfect, guys. Let me close this. As you can see here, I will be creating the translations. So as you can see, it shows my badge, my limited coffee badge. When I, for example, when I search after BG, then it knows it, because I've specified in my entity fields the CSS class property. So yeah, it should find it. So if I go, for example, and do something like this, let's go product type extension, product type extension here, guys, and let's say I want to leave it empty, and let's reload. So guys, 1 second. Looks nice. So perfect. As you can see, guys, so when I write BG, so it won't find the limited coffee badge, because I've removed so as you can see, guys, because I've removed this entity fields from here. So yeah, guys, we can, yeah, as you this is just the field that we will be searching. So guys, as you can see, the caches have been cleared, but that's why it may take some time. So as you can see now it's working. Let's choose it, let's do update, let's see if it's saved correctly, and it looks fine, guys. We can of course come here and just do my translations, and it should look cool, guys. So yeah, we can of course go and define these translations, messages. Where are my messages? 1 second. I'll take this with me. As you can see. So yeah, good guys. The problem is I'm creating multiple keys for the same word, but yeah, as you can see, we can use other definitions, or I can, like here for example, say my product badges or something, like use another translation. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be just naming them all product badge. So as you can see, it says I have a YAML error in my translations. Let's check it out. What kind of error do I have? Let's see what. Duplicate key, good. Yeah. Okay, it says duplicate key. So perfect, guys. As you can see, everything looks translated, everything is saved correctly, and yeah, guys. So thank you guys for watching this series. I'll maybe do another series where I'll be going through tests. So I will show you guys what are the best coding practices to test a Sylius plugin. And yeah, and thank you very much, guys. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Leave a like and follow, and I'd love to hear from you guys and get feedback from you guys, and also like answer all your questions. Thank you very much, guys, and yeah, see you next time, guys. Bye bye.